Happy New Year, lords and ladies. Welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. This is the first video that I'm posting of the new year. This is my first video of 2024 officially, so I'm very excited for this one. I'm excited to get back into our series. This is episode 22 of my Game of Thrones series, and the episode should prove to be fun. It's going to be kind of weird because I have a lot of things that I want to talk about. We just took control of a new ruler last episode, and there's some things that I want to discuss with y'all. Some things that I want you to understand what my decision making is going to be for this episode. So I'm going to do a little bit of explaining. Hope you guys don't mind. It's going to be me talking for a minute or two. Hope you guys don't mind. But we'll get through it quickly, and then we can enjoy ourselves and enjoy episode 22, the first episode of the new year. Well, I guess basically we'll start by talking about my current ruler, the guy that we took control of last episode. He's only been ruling for like a year. He took the throne at age 52, and he's basically fresh to the throne. But what my idea is basically, I'm not going to help him live long. I'm not going to do anything that I can do that I would normally do with my rulers to try to help their health and do things like that. A great example is training for a tournament. If you train for a tournament, you can get the strong trait, and that increases your health. I'm not going to do things like that. Any events that we get while we're traveling to places or any of that, if there's like a health penalty or something that I'm risking getting, I'll be more willing to take those kinds of risks. I don't really care about this ruler. That sounds so mean. I mean, Lord Redmond, so far he's been a great ruler for the year that he's been ruling, but I'm not trying to make him live longer. My son was best friends with his grandpa, my last ruler, and when his grandpa died, he got this ongoing heartache. He's suffering plus 20% more stress gain for, what is that, like 25 years or something like that? Until 464. I'm horrible at math. So 464, that is a long time for him to be dealing with this stress issue. And if I'm the one controlling him, I can manage it. I can do my best. I can make the good decisions that I need to make in order to keep this under control. I don't trust the AI to take care of him. So the sooner I take control of him, the better. So let's enjoy our current ruler's life for as long as it lasts, and let's prepare for my son's succession, or my son's ascension, I should say. So that's what I'm thinking about, guys. We're still going to be business as usual. We're going to be getting conquest this episode, doing things like that, getting stronger, growing our power, making artifacts. I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot of that. Just spending our money wisely and doing stuff like that. But we're going to get some conquest. I'm in the middle of fabricating some claims. I've got a claim fabricating here in the Iron Islands. And then once this one is done, we're going to flip back over to the Crownlands. And I'm going to start taking some more direct vassals, some of these dukes, away from my liege lord. The guy that I have my eye on is the Duke of Wendwater Forest. He has 3 counties on my border, so all 3 of these will be really quick and easy to get. And then once we get all 3, we'll fight this war for this. So we'll keep flipping back and forth, fighting in the Crownlands, fighting in the Iron Islands, fighting in the Crownlands, fighting in the Iron Islands, and just trying to get as much as we can. So finally, let's unpause. Hey, by the way, guys, great news. While time goes by, the channel just hit 1,200 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. If you had asked me about a year and a half ago when I started making content for the channel, if I would get to 1,200 subs, I would probably look at you with the dumbest look on my face. I wouldn't believe you. But we reached it, and it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you so much for your support. Let's get to 1,300 subs now. That's our next goal. Let's try to get there. I don't need a lover right now. It's the last thing I need. Somebody's making me armor. I commissioned some legendary armor. So let's hope that it turns out really nice. Your ideas work well. Of course they do. I've got 2 people that I'm trying to sway currently. Once this guy's up to 100, once this scheme slot opens up, I'm gonna learn a language. My current ruler doesn't know High Valyrian yet. So we're gonna teach him High Valyrian. There we go. There's our claim against the Iron Islands. Let's get to work here in the Crownlands. So yeah, we need 1, 2, 3. I can pay homage to my liege lord. Let's do it. We're gonna stop at Fairport on the way home, and we'll get some Wanderer experience. Let's get going. My son is my regent, so while I'm on my trip, he's mandated to fill my coffers. Speaking of my son, him and his wife still haven't given birth to any children, and I'm really, really excited to start judging these kids, because I think this generation, my grandchildren from my heir, if we're lucky, we will get a grandchild who will be able to make the decision to strengthen bloodline when they eventually take the throne. All we need is a tier 3 congenital trait, and I already set up my grandkids with that. He's intelligent, she's intelligent, so my kids are my grandkids, I'm getting too excited, guys. My grandkids are guaranteed to be geniuses. All they need in order to make this decision is at least one trait from the beautiful characters group, which the wife is bringing, and a trait from the physical specimens group, which the husband is bringing. So we can do this. I'm so looking forward to judging my grandkids. Can't wait. It's really fun to see all my work be rewarded, all this work trying to get marriages specifically for congenital traits. I want to see it rewarded. Do I need this knight? I'm very tempted to try to get him. He's got 27 prowess. That's pretty good. During the opening spam, the marriage spam, I brought in a couple of knights. I guess I can take another one. Let's try to get him. He's got 27 prowess. That's impressive. I can help him out, too, if I give him weapons and give him armor and do all that stuff. I'll fight him myself. I won. Now he's my knight. His personality isn't really, really great, but that prowess is great. I'm going to get him a wife, too. Is he a Fair Islander? He is. So we can do a patrilineal marriage. He's 26 years old. There's an Amazonian woman. There's another Amazonian woman. She's sadistic and she's vengeful. Why are all the people with the best traits? Oh, here's a better one. She's 22. She's got Amazonian, and her personality is pretty good. Callous isn't bad. Callous is definitely better than vengeful and sadistic. And she's young. She's 22. Patrilineal marriage. Their kids will be Fair Islanders. This is a very lucky gentleman. Only a 30% chance that we have a nauseating meal. That's not bad. We'll try it. Let's try the bowl of brown. The food was amazing. I'm not too crazy about getting that small health boost. I kind of wish we didn't get this, but we got it. I'm very tempted to try to get the Gardener trait, but if I fail in getting the Gardener trait, I'll get the Down to Earth trait, which is another health boost, which I don't want. So I'm risking getting this health boost in an attempt to get Gardener. Gardener isn't a health boost, so I would be okay with this. I just don't want Down to Earth. Do I actually gamble and just hope we get Gardener? With my luck, guys, you know it's going to go the wrong way. You know I'm going to get Down to Earth. Okay, I didn't. I got Gardener. Okay, thank you, game. Reverse psychology, the game. You say out loud one thing, and the game gives you the other thing. The armor's about to finish. We just got a stewardship perk. I'm going to get a few perks in the stewardship lifestyle. And I'm going to switch back into diplomacy lifestyle because I realized I didn't get groom to rule yet. I want to give some more skill points to my son. So I'll grab a few more in stewardship. Grab groom to rule, befriend, and maybe one other one in diplomacy. And then hopefully I'll have enough time left to get pedagogy. Because I want pedagogy. If I'm going to be raising my grandchildren that are hopefully going to be born soon, if I get this, I can help them. So, pedagogy would be nice as well. Another knight I could bring in. He's got impressive martial, but his prowess leaves a little to be desired. The knight leads us to a small clearing where a natural fountain glimmers. The light reflects on its surface with a blissful shimmer, and it makes the water look so bright that it feels like a second sun. A beast is attacking us. What do we want to do here? This decision is the only one where he doesn't join my court. Captain Effectiveness. You will become the owner... No, he will become the owner of this healing water. This is really nice. This is something I would want to give my son. This will counteract his ongoing heartache. If we give this to my son. So I really want this item too. I think this last decision is the one that we want to do here. I don't want this guy in my court. I don't want to bring him in. And if I do either of these, he joins me. He can serve as a distraction. He'll fight the beast and we'll get the healing water. He disappeared without a trace. This is immediately being given to my son. This is what dads do. We look out for our sons, so that should counteract this a little bit. As long as he equips it. I just lost a fool and a spy master. I have another lady in waiting slot open. We're going to fill this. This helps with stress loss too. Another person who I can try to recruit. Absolutely not. I'm not going to risk my life for this. Our amazing armor is about to finish. It's going to be illustrious, right? Yes, it is. Prowess +6, injury resistance +7. Let me look at my armor. I think my armor has more modifiers. Yeah, it does. It has 3 of them. Prowess, prestige, and I get another knight. I'm gonna wear the new armor, and I'm gonna give the old armor to my son. And come on, son, get your wife pregnant. Why isn't she pregnant yet? Hurry up. His prowess should go up. I haven't given him any armor. Yeah, he's good. Another reason why I want to take control of my son soon, so I can manage this, and I can try to get them to have more children. We're gonna commission this epic now. It's gonna be pretty expensive. What I need is a classical tale of the grandeur of my family, a chronicle about the origins of the Fairgrave dynasty, and how we are destined for greatness. I only need someone who knows how to tell a story. This guy... He's better. But I have to spend 600 gold. It's gonna put me in debt temporarily. My family epic seems to be progressing well, and some lines already sound like they will be quoted for decades to come, but Corso has a lot of questions about the focus of the story. It would be easier to answer if he wrote it all first. Then I could tell him what I dislike about it, but he insists he needs answers now. I will gain claims on neighboring titles when the epic is done. I will gain more personal prestige when the epic is done. I will gain more renown when the epic is done. Absolutely renown. Of all 3 of these, renown is the most valuable. Renown, please. How close are we to our next legacy? And I just got sick. We're not even halfway to our next legacy. I'm gonna tell him to leave me alone. I'm not gonna try to cure myself. Just leave me alone. We're ailing now. Hey, my son got sick at the same time. He's ill, too. How's he feeling? He's still feeling good. Corso is telling my vassal, Lady Farina, about several exciting details he has discovered about my ancestors. Now, I believe, the part of the River of Silver might actually be true, since... It is fascinating, to be sure, but he does not have a grand chronicle. Does he not have a grand chronicle to complete? As for this particular anecdote... On completion, you will receive a family epic book artifact which improves vassal opinion. Yeah. This guy just became a religious fanatic. He carved the 7-pointed star into his forehead. I don't need to sway him anymore. We're going to start learning High Valyrian. Hey, look, our liege lord is getting his wife pregnant. Come on, son. I know you got the sniffles, but you can still bang your wife. My vassal Lady Farina has a contract with me that is quite lenient, exempting her from many of the obligations I would typically expect from one of my vassals. I have a diplomacy challenge where I can convince her to increase her taxes. Or do I want to spend 500 gold that I don't have to do it? Yes. We got it. She did it. It seems as if Reynard has been reading parts of my new family epic. Of course, he has discovered discrepancies between promises made in the past and our current reality. I can tell that he will not let it go anytime soon. Surely you can see how wise and benevolent it would be to fulfill your forebear's promise, even now. Reynard gained some opinion of me. He already loves me, so I don't really have to improve his opinion at all. But the control in Pike is going to go down by 30. I'm gonna do it. My marshal isn't doing anything. He's just training commanders. We'll just have him increase the control now. It's only gonna take 11 months. That's nothing. I just died. Okay. Good. Not good, but good. It's like not a great thing to lose a ruler, but it's a good thing because now I just took control of my son. So that's pretty much exactly what we wanted to happen. One episode after taking control of a new ruler, we're already taking control of a new ruler. Lord Redmond of the Fairlands has passed on at 54. He died from being ill. A keen and dedicated hunter, he loved to spend entire weeks in the wilderness looking for the most elusive game. Lord Redmond ascends to the throne, blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth. Redmond's rule is sure to be legendary. That it is. Taking control of him at 27. That's more like it. We're going to get to enjoy a nice long reign with Redmond here. And I can immediately get to work banging my wife and doing all that kind of stuff. We have a lot to do right now, guys. We're going to stay paused. There are whispers about the tales and deeds of my father, disgraced Lord Redmond, everywhere I go. Near or far, it seems there is nobody who has not heard his name. I wonder, will I always stay in the shadow of my father, or will I be able to achieve as much fame in my life as him? How high will I be able to climb? If I'm remembering correctly, he got up to exalted among men. I think that's what he got up to. His level of fame. So my son wants to be at least as famous as him. The characters are determined to become as famous as their parent. Alright, we'll try. We'll try. I'm gonna have my hands full here, Redmond, but we'll do what you want. Just give me a minute here. So the first order of business is managing these. I don't need to request a loan. I don't need to do any of this trash. My son he had a martial education, so he started going down the martial lifestyle. He went into the gallantry. He's a stalwart leader. Romance scheme power plus 30%. That's going to help us because we're going to immediately romance our wife. Captain effectiveness plus 75%. That's pretty good. Marriage acceptance for yourself and close family members. And all right, that's not so great, but it's okay. I don't think I'm going to finish this, at least for now. There are other things we can do. I mean, these are pretty good perks. I'll take them. But we're going to get out of the martial lifestyle now. We're going to jump into diplomacy. We're going to choose the family focus, which is going to increase our fertility by 20%. I'm going to grab... I want to get confidence. Each friend adds minus 5% stress gain. That'll help counteract his ongoing heartache some more. So we're going to start going down the family hierarchy. Befriend scheme power plus 30%. That's good. Each of your friend relations gives you 2 random skill points. So this is a really great tree to go down, and that's what we're going to start by doing. Increasing my fertility. We'll get the romance scheme against our wife started. Let's sing her a love ballad. I think she would appreciate that. Alright. Let's manage our council now. We're going to put our wife on managed domain, and hopefully this should kick it up to 6 out of 6 domain limit. Yep. Thank you, wifey. I love you. We'll start with Castellan. Castellans need to be well-rounded because they can help you in all aspects. And I really like this guy. Lord Damon. He's my Castellan. Since we're in the diplomacy lifestyle, we're going to switch him to Oversea Realm, help with diplomacy. Monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience plus 20%, and we get plus 4 more. Every bit of diplomacy is going to help us because higher diplomacy helps with opinions. We're going to manage opinions as well, but not quite yet. Let's finish our council. I've got a very talented chancellor here. But I'm going to choose this guy. Let's improve his opinion. He doesn't really like me. That should help. He's going to be on domestic affairs. Steward is next. Another guy that kind of hates me, who is actually well qualified, so we'll make him our steward. Marshal. This Lord Alfred, one of my dynasty members, he's half decent. He's got 19, and he's not my biggest fan, so we'll put him here too. Keep increasing the control in Pike. Spy Master's next. I have a powerful vassal here who has pretty decent intrigue. We'll give her the job. And last but not least, our Admiral. The two skills that Admirals need are Stewardship and Marshal, and look at this, Lord Flement, who could use some help with his opinion. He's got good Marshal and good Stewardship. Did I say Intrigue? I meant to say Stewardship. Stewardship. Alright. And our Realm Priest endorses us, and he pretty much likes us, so that's good. So we managed our council. We're probably going to get a job soon. We'll probably get asked to fill a position here in our Liege Lord's court. But I have to unpause to see. We're going to stay paused for a second. Alright, nothing really to do here. Let's check opinions. I'm going to sway one person. Actually, if it cancels my romance scheme, I'm not sure if I can do 2 sways at a time with this guy. But if it cancels my romance scheme, we won't sway anybody. I could do 2 at once. Okay. Council set. There is a Liberty faction brewing. I'll see what I can do with these 2 guys. I don't have money to give gifts, unfortunately. I'm kind of broke right now. One of the downsides of having our last ruler die, I wasn't really saving money at the time. So we're a little broke right now, but that's okay. Let's equip all the items that we need to equip. We're going to keep this healing water for the stress gain. This prize scepter, absolutely. Jaime's sword, of course. That crown. Definitely this regalia, attraction opinion plus 12. Some more renown and prestige. Yes. We'll put on our really good armor, and then I need to fill 2 more slots here, and we have a lot to choose from. We're going to choose this necklace, plus 20% fertility, absolutely. And just 1 more. I think I'm going to do that boar tusk. This antler is giving me some renown, so maybe I'll just do that one. Not too crazy about the dragon egg. I mean, it's decent, but it's not that great. We're gonna do that stag antler. We still haven't had any sons, so I can't give any of the rest of these items here. I have nobody to really give them to. We'll hold on to a couple of them. We'll hold on to the best ones, and we're going to sell the rest. Just so I can get some money going here. Pheasant feather, goodbye. House embroidery ribbon. Yeah, I'm going to say goodbye to you too. This sword I'll give to a knight. This boar tusk I'll hold on to. I'll sell this roe antler. We'll sell this rock down here. This useless rock that's about to decay. Get 20 gold for that. I'll give this armor to a knight. We'll sell these bear claws. We'll hold on to our dragon egg. And we'll sell this board. This chessboard. And this rabbit's paw. Alright, we're up to 500 gold now. That's pretty good. We have a new court artifact, too, apparently. No, we don't. The game just lied to me. We knew about this banner here, so we have nothing new. Everything else is displayed. Typical game lying to us. We're used to it. There's an event going on. My sociable mother potters around court aimlessly each day, making clear her yearning for a purpose I am too busy to provide. Today she finally corners me. Oh, there you are, Redmond. To me, you are still my little boy, you know. Let me take some of the burden from your shoulders. There's so much I can still teach you. She wants a job, basically. She can be my court bard? Sure. That's just an empty slot that I haven't filled. So if she's gonna be fulfilled being my bard, I say let her do it. Since we're in the court screen, I'm noticing that we can listen to grovelers. Let's bring them in. Bring in the grovelers, see what they want. Stop this foolishness, a diplomacy challenge. Wifey, I need your help for a second. 96%. Thank you, my dear. I think I'm gonna enjoy this wife. I think I'm gonna enjoy her very much. In more ways than one. This guy wants some land. I'm not gonna interfere. Leave me alone. My liege, I seek your aid in combating the issue of the lack of sheriffs in 7 points. I can give you some gold. That's an easy one to probably do. Yeah, we'll just give him some gold. Alright, we timed that perfectly with the music. The music just ended. Right at the end. So we can negotiate some alliances. I can negotiate an alliance with my dynasty member here who's ruling the Vale. This 9-year-old kid. We can get an alliance with the Vale. Of course I'm going to get that. And I can negotiate an alliance with a baron. A baron in the Reach. She's my aunt. I don't need it. Alright, so we did items. We managed our council. We've got some schemes going. We're romancing our wife. We're swaying somebody that doesn't really like us. What we're going to do now is plan a feast. Normally how I like to open any new ruler's rule. By hosting a feast. It's a great way to boost opinions. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to be traveling, so who's going to be my regent? I forgot to check. My regent is going to be my brother. So my brother is going to be ruling in my absence. And that's acceptable. I trust my brother. We're not going to be gone long anyway. Let's try to befriend some people. Our first befriend scheme is going to be against one of our counselors. Ideally, one of my steward or my septon. My septon's here. Did I just miss my steward? My steward's not here. Okay, that makes it easy. Septon it is. And the honorary guest will be somebody in my realm that's not really my biggest fan. His opinion sucks, but he's just a baron, so he's not very threatening. I would rather improve powerful vassals' opinions first. The Lord Paramount of the Iron Islands doesn't like me, but I don't care. We're going to be fighting him soon. I'll work on Lord Alfred the Fat. We'll do him. Only 172 gold. That's pretty cheap. My current ruler is shy, which means that he's not going to relieve a whole bunch of stress at a feast. But there will be events during the feast that hopefully will relieve stress. It's just that he's not going to get any stress relief at the end of the feast. But let's have some fun, man. We're here to improve opinions. That's the point of this. We have a lovely time ahead of us. We'll get some prestige, too, so it'll improve our level of fame. Which is something that he wants to do. He wants to be as famous as his dad. My Keeper of the Cells position was vacated. That's a pretty important position. We're gonna fill that immediately. Scheme discovery chance and hostile scheme success chance? Absolutely. Not really sure where this guy came from. I don't know how he got into my court. I don't like him. He's rude, he's lustful, and he's sadistic. He's a disaster waiting to happen, so we're gonna tell him to get out. I need a court smith, too. I'm trying to improve opinion, so I want to give people who are jobless, actually give them a job. His aptitude is average. That's not bad. We'll give him a job. I still have open jobs in case anybody wants one. There's another faction created against me. We've got... Uh-oh, we've got a... What kind of faction is this? I'm sorry. A faction to install this guy. He's our guest of honor. How dare he start this faction while he's at my feast? But once the feast is over, his opinion should improve, and then this faction should go away. This Liberty faction grew quite a bit. This Liberty faction's getting kind of scary. So this is a perfectly timed feast, guys. Let's hope these factions go away once the feast is over. And let's hope I get better. Oh yeah, I did. Right on cue. We just got better. We have to refabricate this claim that I got in the Iron Islands, but that's okay. We'll get these three first. I lost a seneschal and I lost an antiquarian. Where are all these people going? Why are they abandoning their posts? My sister-in-law? Sure. Now, please get pregnant, you two. I really need that to happen. Want to start having kids. Oh, you know what I noticed? Hope you guys don't mind. He has to wear the right crown. He's got to wear the crown of the rock. Where are you? And his wife has to wear the circlet of the rock. I can't field as many knights as my dad did. My dad could field like 17 knights. Now we're down to 12. I just want to make sure all my counselors aren't knights. Something I forgot to do. My steward is forbidden. My castellan forbids you. Master at Arms is forbidden. which is kind of funny. He's not allowed to fight, and he's my master of at arms. My chancellor. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Welcome, friends. We gained raucous entertainment for 5 years. We got a health boost. Nice. See? He's a shy dude, but he's having fun. Some stress relief. And we become friends with our Septon. So our intent succeeded. I'm most likely not going to be able to befriend somebody else. It's probably not going to actually happen, but I'll try. My spy master is here. My master at arms, we could try to befriend him. He'd be the guest of honor and the guy that we're trying to befriend. Let's do it. He's the leader of that faction, so we want to get rid of that. I lose 300 gold, but we gain Fought Thirst for 10 years. Some more prestige every month. Every guest gains 10 opinion of you. Definitely worth the price, absolutely. We'll toast the guy. And that's it. See, you will not lose stress since you're shy, but we did a good job. Let's check the factions and hope they go away now. Let's watch all these people drop off. We're being offered the job of the Master of Laws, so he's giving us our dad's old job. We're gonna replace this Gerald Gladmore. Get out. Prestige +3 a month, fellow vassal opinion +20, and monthly diplomacy lifestyle experience +20%, which is excellent, because that's what we're doing. Perfect. This faction went from 8 members to 5. Very nice. Still have some work to do, but so far so good. I'm gaining stress no matter what. We'll do that one. Oh my god, is what happening? Is this really happening? Meredith has been devastated ever since my dad died. She comes to visit me one evening. I feel so lonely. My mom wants to sleep with me. No thanks, Mom. This is not the... We're not the Targaryens. We don't do stuff like this. Pull yourself together, Mom. Maybe it's because I look so much like my dad that she misses him so much she just wants to bang me. Just gained another member. We don't have the hunter trait, so I suppose we can go on a hunt now. Might as well. Improve opinions some more. And you know something I would like to do, guys? I don't know if we're going to do it this episode, because I'm very busy here, but I would like to visit a university. We could do a university visit and spend a semester at a renowned center of studies, learning from the wisest minds in the land. It is an occasion to fill the gaps in your youthful education, but also to improve yourself all around, develop your skills, learn new abilities, and make important connections. So we can get all of these rewards if we do this. And he would really benefit from this because he's so young. He's only 28. So this is something that I would like to do. I don't think we're going to do it now. Maybe we'll have some time by the end. But we're going to go on a hunt first. Improve some more opinions. There's a stag sighting not too far. I'm gonna do a stag hunt. I don't want to take too many risks with him, and a wolf hunt is definitely more risky. See if we can befriend anybody else. My Castellan, he's already intimidated, or he's terrified of me, so it's not really important that we improve his opinion. One of my vassals. Let's befriend Lord Rolder of Saltcliff, one of my dynasty members who's a duke. We're a very busy man. Just took the throne and we are very busy. I just inherited something? Seagrave? This isn't the duchy capital, right? No, no, no. Pike is. What am I thinking? Yeah, I can give this away. And look at that, I just inherited a bunch of items from that guy when he died. I'll take a look at those after the hunt. New steward. I guess this guy's okay. I'm going to take a look at our short reign penalty, or the opinion penalty that we suffer. -8, that's not too bad. And I'm the unpreferred heir. I guess this guy preferred my brother had taken the throne. So we are going to be dealing with this for a while. This goes down over time as well. Absolute crown authority is what people really don't like, but things are okay. Opinions are fine. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I want to appeal to his personality. Compassionate. He's diligent. Appeal to Rolder's diligent side. He's diligent. My words don't seem to have made much of an impact. Really? We made the right choice there. Today was a good day to admire my throne, but to my horror, I discovered that it's gone missing. My cousin stole my throne item. He stole my throne. My throne wasn't that great. I mean, I'm really pissed that he took it, but it's not like he took something amazing away from me. It wasn't doing that much for me. He just stole. Alright, so we have something that we can make for our court. If somebody ever comes... If anybody just, like, straggles into our court offering to make me a throne, I'll let him do it. You gain humble honesty for 5 years. Yeah, let's do that. We'll shoot it ourselves, or at least try to, 70%. We missed. Really? RNG. We got the hunter trait, though. Oh, we did get it. You gain 450 prestige. We can give it to Lord Rolder. I'm not going to be using it myself. This is not going on my wall. It's not that great. But if we give it to our cousin, the guy that stole my throne, it'll improve his opinion a bit. He can take it. He doesn't even get to use it because he doesn't have a court. He's not a king. So he doesn't even get to use it. Let's check the factions again. Some of these people should drop out. So, because he stole from me, he's considered a criminal, and I do have a legitimate reason to imprison him. But I'm not trying to burn bridges here. We're trying to build bridges, so we're not going to do this. Let's pardon him. Let's pardon him. That'll improve his opinion a bit. We're going to grant him a pardon. We're being really nice to him. There we go. Somebody just dropped out. We don't need to sway Lord Eric anymore, so we'll get to work on somebody else. I guess we'll just do him now. This guy's getting so much of my attention. My wife is asking for a flower. We can avoid having to do it just by using our silver tongue. Yeah, let's do that. Or I could get some prestige. I'm changing my mind. Let's get some prestige. I'll take the stress. If it happens. There we go. Now we're illustrious. Being illustrious improves opinions too, so... See? Plus 10. I'm not worried about these factions anymore. They're gonna go away. I don't want any best friends. None of these old dudes are my best friend. We don't want best friends. Best friends are liabilities, because the second they die, you freak out. I'm gonna take the diplomacy lifestyle. Let's deal with some of these items that we got when we took that land. I'll get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this too. Oh, I didn't give that sword away. I have to give that sword and this armor away. Get rid of these rocks. I might give this to the kid who's ruling the Vale. I'm going to give that to him. We're going to hold on to that egg. Yeah, I'm going to give this favor of a lady to this kid. No matter where he is, he's my dynasty member, so no matter where you are in the world, I want to help my dynasty members. He got betrothed to somebody who's in the cadet branch of House Aaron. So the historic rulers of the Vale, they have a cadet branch here, and he betrothed himself to one of the somebody of House Aaron. It is a patrilineal betrothal, so their children will still be in my dynasty, which is what matters. And she's turning out okay, I guess. She got the gluttonous trait. Another court artifact. My artificer wants to make armor. I say let her. And this guy wants to forge me a hammer. We'll do it. I think I accidentally canceled this romance scheme. You guys are probably yelling at me on the other side of the screen, but I noticed it. We're gonna retry it. We'll get it going again. Sorry. In my haste to sway people, I forgot that I canceled that by accident. We fixed it. They're just refusing to get pregnant, and I'm not understanding why. See, it's telling me you have one new court artifact. Where? Where is this invisible court artifact? I'm not seeing it. I'll grab a friend first. We can pay homage to our liege. I'm a little busy right now. We'll do that soon. We're running low on time, guys. We're at 57 minutes. Time has just flown by. I know not a lot of time has actually gone by in the game, but we had to do a lot of managing here. We're gonna modify our culture now. We're gonna get loyal subjects. I barely enough prestige to do it. How long was it gonna take? 30 years until it gets established. I was hoping we can fight another war. Are we gonna get this claim by the end? My wife is pregnant now, finally. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is bearing my child. It's about time. My level of devotion needs some help. We'll try to get to the next one. How long until this claim is done? Oh, we're just about done. So I won't disappoint you guys. We will get some conquest. It's gonna happen. And my liege lord is traveling, which is good, because this duke won't be able to run to our liege lord to get us to stop the war. He's traveling, so he can't petition him while he's not home. So let's win this war quickly. Don't have a lot of time. What is he doing? He's at a hunt. Get 3 counties at once. Let me double check. Are we taking... No, we're not taking the duchy capital during this war. So at the end, I can give all of these away. I don't need to hold on to anything. I wouldn't be able to anyway. I don't have the domain limit for it. We're just going to raise our men-at-arms. I'm going to swap my... Oh, no, he's already doing it. Organize army. And my realm priest, you're going to fabricate a claim against Iron Islands. Let's get going. I just remembered I didn't need to give some of my knights those items. I'm gonna give this knight some mail. Got him up to 31. And we're gonna find another young knight. Arden. We'll give him that sword. 32. Forgive me, guys, if this episode has been kind of chaotic. I kind of feel that way. You know, a lot of things going on. But that's what happens when you take control of a new ruler, but things are starting off pretty well. I'm hoping we get to see our first child before the end here. He's probably just going to run around in circles. We'll try to catch him. Or maybe not. This is a grandson, but from my brother. Let's check him out. He's Herculean. Nice. We'll name him after his dad. Okay, she's pregnant too. All the ladies are getting pregnant. Dealing with a little bit of stress because I am shy, and doing all these things is kind of stressing me out. Ooh, I don't have regalia. Did I not equip regalia? Did I accidentally sell my regalia? Or did somebody steal my regalia? Or did I accidentally give away? Whatever happened. Fine. We'll commission an artifact. Get some more regalia. Whoops. Not much I can do about it now, but we're going to give this armor away. I gave Arden a sword. Now we're giving him armor. I do apologize, lords and ladies, if I accidentally sold the regalia or I did something stupid. Prowess +3, number of captains +1, captain effectiveness +9%. He's a little too old to give stuff. That's better. We lay with our wife even though she's 6 months pregnant already. We're still gonna bang her. And we became soulmates. Nice. Not a grandson, a son. Yes, that's the first thing we got. I'll be a little upset if he's exactly what we want. If he's my first son, he's a genius. Okay, okay. I mean, I would be very happy if he got everything that we wanted. Genius, and then the 2 other traits. But I would rather have a younger son get all that. We'll name him after me, Redmond. But we have a secure line of succession now. We have a son, so... And we need to raise him, too, immediately. Nope, you thought you can reach me in time. But nope. You wouldn't have won anyway. He's basically committing suicide. That takes care of my domain limit. Let's manage all the prisoners that we probably got. Alright, everyone. Oh, I need a wet nurse. Alright, everyone. That is going to be the end of this one. We are over an hour now. And I do apologize that not a lot of time has gone by. We got a lot of things done. We did a whole bunch of stuff in a short amount of time. And I actually like how the episode turned out. It turned out well. We got some conquest. We're in control of a new ruler who's nice and young. His wife is sick now, which isn't good. But anyway, everything else went well. Our old ruler died. We took control of a new one. We managed opinions. We basically have gotten rid of these factions. They're slowly dwindling and just going away on their own. So we're doing well there. Opinions are fine. They all look good. So we accomplished a lot of things. Romanced our wife. We went on a hunt and did a feast, improved all those opinions, got some conquest. So we did a whole bunch, guys. I hope you guys will forgive me that not a lot of time went by, but it was a great episode, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the episode, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down at the bottom. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 1,300 subs now. That would be an awesome milestone to get to. And all we need is 100 more subs, so let's get to our next milestone. Let's get to 1,300 subs. And thanks again for getting me to 1,200. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Lords and Ladies. I will see you in the next episode. Episode 23 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys. And Happy New Year.